Hey guys, what's up? It's Jim with the Shredist. I have Sarah with me. This last month has been insane. Like, we've gotten almost 10,000 new subscribers in the last month. So I thought we would do this video. I posted a little thingy on my community page and asked you guys to ask a bunch of questions that you might want to have answered, and that's just kind of what we're doing. So let's dive into some of these questions. Sarah.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm a freelance graphic designer. I do like web design, branding design, and just graphics and stuff as a part-time basis. So I have a really flexible schedule so we can make all these videos and do all this fun stuff with biking.
Ashton, how long did the adjustable drop take to make, and what is your favorite bike?
That thing took, I probably put a good 40 plus hours into it.
Oh, more than that. It took you like 2 weeks.
Well, it took me like 2 weeks length of time.
Like a week and a half to build.
Maybe it was like 60 hours. It took a long time. That's why I didn't build a landing yet. It's coming, guys. It's coming.
Everybody calm down.
Everybody
We're
calm
gonna
down.
fix it.
What was the second part?
What's your favorite bike?
Favorite bike? In my stable or anywhere?
Just in general, I think. I don't know. He didn't specify.
Probably a Husqvarna TX 300. 300 TX.
That's a motorcycle.
It's a bike.
Rowing your boat? Rowing your boat! Okay.
Rowing your boat. Asks.
It wants to know, how much land do you have to build on?
We have 5 acres. Yep, I don't know what else to say about that.
Yep.
It's all gently sloping, so it's all usable.
Twill wants to know, what makes for an Idahoan balanced breakfast? You're born and raised.
A bowl of milk and potatoes.
Ew.
You know, raw potatoes. You can eat them like an apple if you really want to. I like to dice them up and just put milk over them.
You love a mean bowl of
Well,
cereal.
really, I like
Food.
I like food, but I'll usually eat an apple, peanut butter on toast, and a yogurt.
Benjamin Brown wants to know, how is the mountain bike scene in Spokane? Is it growing, and what issues are you guys facing? Beacon's getting built on.
Yeah, mountain bike scene in Spokane is definitely growing. A lot of people are actually going out to the trailheads, and it's awesome. One of the main things that we're facing is our really awesome local place to ride, Beacon Hill, is in this constant fight of being sold for building development. A lot of the main downhill lines that have been there for 20 some years are being threatened. Then it's just this constant fight between the community and builders. So that's kind of the main thing. All the videos that I put on Beacon Hill, like that riding is under threat. So it's kind of a big local issue, especially in our community. So.
Ooh, Trevor wants to know, upcoming sponsorships or deals? I don't know what that was. Okay. We don't know.
We don't know. Maybe.
Possibly.
Yes. But be quiet.
Oh, I'll let you answer this one because you tell it better than I do. I don't know how to say this username. Somebody wants to know how we met each other.
How? Oh. You want me to say that? You usually say it the best.
Good.
Okay, well, you met in college in VCD 2, which is Visual Communications and Design 2. Again, designer. Kind of designer.
So.
And in class, you would always critique everybody's project, give your feedback on them, like you would stand up at the front of the class and present, and then you would receive critique. And her critique for one of my projects was, that's so cool, I want your brain. And then I told her that she couldn't have it and embarrassed the shit out of her and ended up hating me. But time passed, we had a few more classes together, and then we eventually started talking. Like, I added her on Facebook, and we just started hanging out, and it was like, you know, water under the bridge sort of thing. but is that your bad hand?
No.
Hold up like that. She got a tattoo for that moment. She has my brain. So it's kind of that's the short and simple of it, but that is how we met. I insulted her and she fell for me.
Harry says, define your phrase, keep the rubber side down.
Don't crash.
Keep your tires down-ish.
Yeah, I mean, like do backflips, I don't care but land it. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's what my dad would always say to me as a kid, so that's why I say it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he would always tell me when I go out riding in the mountains on my dirt bike, like, remember, just keep it upside down. I was like, okay. Hummingbird. Hey, little buddy.
little guy.
That was terrifying.
I know. He's so skinny. Joseph.
Okay, now bye-bye.
All right, let's try that again.
Shook me up.
Okay. Twill on Ongenbone? We're sorry if we pronounced your name wrong. So you asked a couple of questions. Since Wifey also rides and is clearly cool with mountain bike life, are rumors true that you are scheming to provoke the married mountain bike YouTuber couple enduro throwdown with the likes of Lone Ranger, BCPOV, Bobo and his owner? Odd rumor, admittedly, but everyone said they want this, so question mark. No.
Next question. Yeah, that one's up to Sarah. Like, I'm fine with doing whatever and all that stuff. Sarah's still a little bit new to mountain biking. She's a ski bum, and I've been converting her over the last few years. So those sorts of things are kind of up to her.
I've been converting you to skiing.
That's true. Hey, I snowboarded very well before we met.
So good.
But ski, not so much.
The frogs are out now.
The frogs are out now.
Okay, so Hum Hum and Carter want to know, what new features are you planning to make? Will you be making more awesome features for your mountain bike? Do you want to give that away?
I'll just say it'll be a whaley good time.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Where do you live and how much land do you have? I think we said earlier that we have 5 acres.
Yeah, 5 acres. We live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
The outskirts.
Outskirts of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Freya wants to know, what's your dream? What's your dream, Jim?
What's my dream?
Yeah, what's your dream?
I have lots of dreams.
Tell us about one of your night terrors. I'm just kidding.
Walls close in. It's very dark. That's my dream. Terrifying.
Now, what is your dream?
What's my dream? I don't know. Pie in the sky dream is to make a decent living doing what I love to do. That's about it. Whether it's ride bikes, whether it's design. I just want to be happy.
That's a good goal. Benedict wants to know, do you have a drone?
No. Would love one, but I do not.
Not yet. Harry would also like to know who your favorite YouTubers are, mountain bike or anything in general.
Mountain bike or anything. I really like Paul the Punter. I like him because he doesn't take himself too seriously and has really good videos. He does great editing and he's fun to watch. So for mountain bikers, he's probably one of my favorite. Single track sampler's pretty good for just watching point of view videos. I also actually really liked watching Colton Haker's vlogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Got into that. I know he's kind of done with it. If you don't know who Colton Haker is, he's a hard enduro cross racer, but he has some good vlogs. Go check him out. Side note, he lives in the same town that we live in.
And his dogs are cute.
And his dogs are cute.
Yeah. Jeff wants to know, I'm curious about your dog. I have my own Border Collie that's a year old now. Any tips for teaching our pup to be a trail dog? She's pretty good on hikes, but worried about adding other people on bikes into the mix.
It's a good question. There's two factors to Agnew being a good trail dog. One is the breed that he is. He's a herding dog. So going out onto the trail, he wants to herd you as a rider. So he usually stays right behind you. If you're in front of him, he's always aware of where you're at. So partly it's his breed. Well, I guess there's three parts.
Yeah.
His personality, he is actually a very timid dog. So he doesn't like to just run up to people and say, "Hi, I'm a dog, give me pets." He's like, "Oh crap, a stranger." So he really does stick next to us pretty well from the start. But we did just like basic dog obedience training, teach him not to go outside of the fence and all that fun stuff that you teach a puppy. So I think the best thing you can do is to just start doing it. At first he was a little unruly, but after telling him a few times not to run off, he sticks pretty close. And I would always use like the same commands. Like with him, when I want him to get behind me, I just say Agnew back, and he shoots right behind the bike.
Christian wants to know, what do you like most, DH, dirt, or enduro?
That's a toughie. I do love DH. Like, I like pedaling up because it keeps you in good shape and it's nice to earn your turns, but man, just like bike park laps, I really want to get a DH bike super bad. It's on the list. The long list.
The long list, because they're spendy.
Yeah.
This guy named Joe wants to know,
Hey, Joe.
have you ever such a douche. Have you ever had any carpentry experience or jobs, or did you self-learn?
It's kind of, I don't know, half self-taught, half parent-taught. Like I would work with my dad on home projects, like we built an entire deck for the house and would just do like, you know, build a woodshed sort of thing, build a tree house, and just actually know how to figure out weight bearing and constructing things that way.
That one drum guy, he wants to know what your favorite terrain or feature is to ride.
Favorite terrain is like loose, rooty, steep, black tech. One of my favorite runs at our local bike park, Silver Mountain, is called Mutton Conductor. I could just do that trail all day. I love the steep tech.
Avery wants to know, how does one get his hair? Oh, mama.
My mom.
But really,
You gotta strain really hard for it to grow.
it took you a minute.
This hair, this post-ride hair.
This nasty, greasy.
That's why I put a hat on, because I just went for a ride.
That was a good follow-up. Backyard Trail Builder says, cut your hair for 15,000 subs. No.
Well, like subscribers or sub sandwiches? Well, we're losing daylight. It's like 7:30 at night, so figure we should wrap this up. Again, thank you guys for tuning into the Shredist and making it, I don't know, grow in the past month. And it's been super fun, and expect a lot more stuff coming from us. I really enjoy it. My goal has always been to keep this channel genuine and fun. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in.
Do we wave?
Do we wave? It's like the Strange Brew ending. Goodbye. Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, everyone.
This, yeah. Tell them to do the. Say it.
Say what?
My sign off.
Remember, always keep the riverside down.
That was terrible, but we'll take it.
I was gonna say what Jim usually said.
I know, you did say it.
Always